He's mentally demanding.
I said the man's a genius.
He's like a ghost.
He's exceptionally good.
He's just a master boxer, man.
I said the man's a genius. You know, I've no shame in that. He's one of the best fighters on the planet. Anyway, heavyweight, anyway, pound for pound. He's one of the best. I've got no shame in that. He's exceptional. His angles, his speed, his power.
What about this power then? People say a lack of power. Is that you know firsthand?
I like to think I've got one of the best chins in heavyweight boxing. And I remember the next thing I remember from that sparring ending, I was stood with nothing but a pair of pants and a pair of socks on, packing my gym bag. And I looked up, and 40 minutes had gone by. The sparring just finished. I did the first 4 rounds. The other 8 rounds had gone, and I was packing my bag. And I looked up, and I said, "What's happened here?" I was panicking. I thought, "What's happened?" Of course, he's got power. He's a 15.5 stone man with exceptional speed. He can work the angles. The man can do it all.
He's mentally demanding. He puts so much pressure on you in different ways for you, that with his hand movement, with his foot movement, with a slight shift of the shoulder, with a slight lift of the head, he'll even, if small as, give you the eyes and make you think something's going to happen. And you could see by the end of that fight with AJ that his tank was below empty. There was nothing there, and that's all off those little bits of work that Usyk does.
Usyk is just a master boxer, man. He was playing with people in camp. I saw it live. He was playing with guys. So very good, man.
What's the most impressive thing about when you sparred Usyk? What did you learn the most?
Was the fact that he could hit you and you tried to hit him back and he wasn't there. I used to say it as a joke, like he's like a ghost, but you know, yeah, he's a serious fighter, man, and I've got a lot of respect to him.
And how do you describe his power for people that want to know?
Don't get me wrong, he hasn't got that Deontay Wilder, AJ kind of clean you out in one shot power, but the thing is with him, he lands so precise and so consistently that it takes a toll, like up, down, then a hook, then this, then that, and he'll get 5 or 6 off, and you won't catch or block them either. They'll land clean, so that's what takes the toll.
What's he like, and what makes him so special?
Well, first of all, he's a gentleman, because the second thing I'm going to say is he trains in his underpants. He's eccentric, he's different, but he's such a nice fella. He runs around the gym in his I think those like Christmas underpants, you know, with like his protector on and a vest, and he would spar, and then he would do math equations while hitting the bag, and I was a little bit confused. I was trying to take it all in, but one thing he does do, like all champions do, he works really hard, exceptionally hard. We would spar, and he would carry on for at least an hour, maybe 2 hours after, doing maths equations, hitting the bag, shadow boxing, juggling, all sorts of mad things. It was a real experience.